when he has a reading problem, why would you lay him on the floor and do that? Well, we've got to get that reflex to stop firing so that his brain is available to pay attention to something else. You talked about the angels in the snow, and I think most people know what that is. You know, you're laying on your back and your arms and legs are going out and then back in. Um, there is a reflex. It's called the spinal galant, and it's if on a baby, if you touch the sides of their spine down towards the bottom of their spine, their hips will twitch, kind of shift back and forth. And the reason for that is that, well, there's a lot of reasons, but one is when they're before they're even born, it allows them to get up next to the mother's spine to start getting auditory information, which is amazing. But it also helps with the birth process. But if you think about having that reflex when you're sitting in school, and it's firing, now what's happening? You're kind of ants in your pants, and people are telling you to sit still, but you can't. So then you get real stiff, then you can't pay attention to anything. I mean, it's sort of a vicious cycle. And so it seems like, why would you, when he has a reading problem, why would you lay him on the floor and do that? Well, we've got to get that reflex to stop firing so that his brain is available to pay attention to something else. With dyslexia, we often think B's and D's, the letter B and the letter D, are so hard because they look alike, but they're flipped. Well, if we can't think about right and left on our own body internally, we can't think about it on the page. So there's just so many things that come from the body, and so I love that you asked that question because that definitely parents often are like, wait, this doesn't look like reading or math. Why are you doing this? But ultimately, it allows them to sit and be available and learn.